Welcome back, Squiddies. Today, let's talk about something that feels straight out of a cozy fairy tale. Cake, penguins, and a house full of love. So I came across this beautiful little moment from Oprah Daly's Instagram. Yes, that kind of soft, heart-melting content, and I just had to share my thoughts. Because, honestly, I'm still not over how romantic Harry and Meghan are. Like, truly. There's something about the way they create a life together that feels so intentional. It's not just grand gestures, it's the small, meaningful details. Baking a cake, sharing laughter, filling their home with warmth. Even something as random and adorable as penguins becomes part of their story. And I think that's what makes it so special. It's not about perfection, it's about connection. It's about building a space where love actually lives in the everyday moments. A house full of love doesn't come from fancy things. It comes from people choosing each other over and over again. And whether you admire them or just enjoy a good love story, you can't deny there's something really sweet about that. All right, Squiddies, what do you think? Are you still swooning like me, or are you keeping it cool? For centuries, royal children grew up very differently from most kids. Life in palaces was formal and filled with rules. Young princes and princesses were taught to put duty first. Their days were often planned out with lessons, ceremonies, and important meetings. There was little time for play or fun with their parents. Royal children often spent more time with nannies and tutors than with their own families. Hugs and open conversations were rare. Showing feelings in public was not encouraged. Instead, young royals learned to be calm, quiet, and serious. They were expected to be perfect, even when they were very young. This strict way of raising royal children was meant to prepare them for future roles as leaders. The focus was on tradition and setting an example for the country. Many young royals felt lonely or misunderstood, hidden behind palace walls. Today, things are starting to change. Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, want their children to grow up differently. Prince William and Catherine have a fresh view on parenting. They want their children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis, to have a childhood filled with warmth and love. They believe it is important for their children to express their feelings and talk openly. This new approach means spending more time together as a family. William and Catherine often take their children to school, play in the garden, and join in simple family activities. Meals are shared at the table, and laughter fills their home. The children are encouraged to ask questions and share their thoughts. William and Catherine also want their children to understand the world outside the palace. They teach them about kindness and respect for others. Sometimes the family visits charities or helps out in their local community. These experiences help the children see life from different perspectives. By focusing on love, honesty, and real-life experiences, William and Catherine are setting a new example for royal families everywhere. Princess Diana, William's mother, was a very different royal. She wanted her sons, William and Harry, to know what life was like for everyone. Diana broke royal traditions, taking her children to theme parks, fast food restaurants, and homeless shelters. She showed them the world beyond palace walls. Diana believed in hugs and open talks. She told her sons it was okay to feel sad, happy, or worried. She often listened to them and comforted them when they needed support. Her caring approach left a strong mark on William. William remembers how much his mother loved and protected him. He wants his children to grow up knowing how important it is to be kind and honest. He also wants them to understand that everyone, even royals, can have struggles. Diana's legacy lives on in the way William raises his own children. Her lessons about caring for others and showing feelings have shaped the royal family's future. Catherine, Princess of Wales, grew up in a very different world from William. Her family was not royal. She spent her childhood in a loving and supportive home. Catherine's parents, Carol and Michael Middleton, taught her the importance of kindness, hard work, and strong family bonds. Catherine often remembers family traditions from her childhood. She loved baking cakes with her mother, celebrating birthdays together, and playing outside with her siblings. These simple joys taught her the value of closeness and togetherness. When Catherine became a mother, she wanted to bring these values into the royal household. She makes sure her children have time to play and enjoy the outdoors. Family activities such as gardening and cooking are a big part of their lives. Because of her grounded upbringing, Catherine helps her children feel safe and loved. She believes that strong family ties are the secret to happiness. Being a royal means, well, living in the public eye. People all over the world are curious about William and Catherine's children. The media, often try to take photos or report on their daily lives. But William and Catherine work very hard to protect their children's privacy. They choose when and how to share news or pictures of their family. For special events or birthdays, they release official photos. These images show the children growing up, but always in a safe and respectful way. The family avoids too many public appearances and keeps private moments just for themselves. William and Catherine also teach their children about the importance of privacy. They want George, Charlotte and Louis to feel safe and free from constant attention. This helps the children grow up with confidence without feeling watched all the time. By finding the right balance, William and Catherine show that even royal children deserve space to be themselves. William and Catherine believe that feelings matter. They encourage their children to talk about their emotions, whether they are happy, sad, or, maybe just a bit confused. At home, the family often has open conversations about how everyone is feeling. Teaching emotional intelligence means helping children understand and manage their feelings. William and Catherine use gentle words and listening ears. If one of the children feels upset, they talk together and find ways to solve problems. Empathy is also important in the royal household. The children learn to care about others and think about how people might be feeling. This helps them make friends, show kindness, and build strong relationships. By focusing on emotions, William and Catherine help their children become thoughtful and caring people, ready to lead with understanding. William and Catherine want their children to have normal experiences. They do not want George, Charlotte and Louis to feel different from other kids. That is why the children attend regular schools and join in sports, art and music. The family also enjoys simple outings, like going to the park or visiting a museum. Sometimes George and Charlotte take part in school plays or sports days, just like their classmates. These activities help them make friends and learn valuable life skills. William and Catherine believe that learning from everyday life is important. They want their children to understand real challenges and joys. This makes them more relatable and helps them connect with people from all walks of life. By raising their children in this way, William and Catherine are changing what it means to be royal in today's world. The choices William and Catherine make are having a big impact on the royal family. Their new way of parenting is creating a different kind of legacy, one built on love, openness and understanding. This is very different from the old traditions of strict discipline and distance. People notice that the royal family feels warmer and more approachable. The public sees the royal children laughing, playing and being themselves. This helps people feel closer to the monarchy and more connected to their leaders. Other royal families around the world are watching too. The changes brought by William and Catherine show that it is possible to honour tradition while also caring deeply for children's happiness and well-being. A new legacy is being written, one where royal families lead not just with duty, but with heart. William and Catherine's way of raising their children could shape the future of the monarchy. By focusing on emotional well-being, open communication and real-life experiences, they are creating leaders who understand and care about the people they serve. As George, Charlotte and Louis grow up, they will carry these lessons with them. They will know how to balance public life with private happiness. They will be able to connect with people in a way that feels genuine and real. The world is changing, and so is the royal family. The choices William and Catherine make today will inspire future generations of royals to lead with kindness and understanding. Thanks to William and Catherine, the future of royal parenting is brighter, more loving, and filled with hope.